The first full week of fall was quite pleasant and dry for central Pennsylvania. Christy joins me to tell us if this stretch of enjoyable weather continues through the last weekend of September. Also, we have your fall foliage update and information on the dreadful influenza season and actions you can take to stay healthy. All this plus nature in the news, trivia, and more. This is Weather or Not. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm your host, Travis Patterson, alongside Christy Shields. And Christy, it seems like gorgeous, calm weather has been the norm for the past couple of days. I haven't heard very many complaints.
It has been very dry and calm here after that bout of rain we saw on Saturday, which brought us 0.79 inches of rainfall. We are in a slight drought here in Center County, so that could factor in that we possibly need a little rain here. We
could use the rain here. Are there any chances coming up this weekend or into the near distant future?
Our next chance of rain could possibly come Sunday night, which is a slight chance. Otherwise, it's going to stay very autumn-like weather.
All right, well, Christy will have more details on your autumn-like weather in just a moment. But for now, let's turn to Nature in the News.
Ever wondered just what exactly that 100-leg creepy crawly is that scurried across the carpet, or thought what it might taste like? Well, your chance to find out may come Saturday, October 5th at Penn State's Great Insect Fair. With never a dull moment at the fair, this year includes exhibits such as zombie ants, the Build-A-Bug contest, and even cockroach races. Yes, you heard correctly, cockroach races. If that doesn't get your blood flowing, perhaps tasting a few of the bugs may. New this year will be the Insect Bistro, featuring creepy culinary creations from French chef Christy For the more skeptical, traditional food of hamburgers, hot dogs, and ice cream will also be available. The 20th year Great Insect Fair will take place from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, October 5th at the Bryce Jordan Center.
So how would you like to knock a few years off your age and feel a bit younger? The moon knows the secret. New research suggests that our moon is a fair bit younger than previously thought. It's widely accepted that the moon formed when a large planet slammed into Earth, scattering debris into space 4.56 billion years ago. But new analysis of lunar rocks date the moon to be about 4.4 to 4.45 billion years old, a good 100 million years younger. And here on Earth, scientists have found signs of a major melting event around 4.45 billion years ago, likely when a large collision occurred that formed the moon and reshaped the Earth. This younger moon could provide more insight and understanding of not only our satellite moon, but also of our Earth.
As fall officially began this past Sunday at 4:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, our thoughts turn to the inevitable sinus infections, pesky colds, and of course the flu. Influenza is a serious disease that can lead to hospitalization and sometimes even death. Every flu season is different and can affect people in different ways. The seasonal flu season in the United States can begin as early as October, which is only a few days away. An annual flu vaccine, either by shot or nasal spray, is the best defense to reduce the chances that you will come down with the flu and spread it to others. So when might the time be to get that vaccine? It takes about 2 weeks after vaccination for antibodies to develop in the body that protect against influenza virus infection. And some influenza outbreaks can happen as early as October. So talk to your doctor or nurse soon about the best options for you and your family concerning an influenza vaccination.
While feeling under the weather is common during fall, a positive thing may be on your mind: the vibrant fall foliage. Here in Center County, the peak time to see bright, crisp leaves of reds, oranges, and yellows is around mid-October. Changes in the length of the daylight and changes in temperature cause leaves to stop their food-making processes. Chlorophyll breaks down, the green color disappears, and the other colors emerge. And of course, weather has a huge impact. Cool, dry, overcast days and nights above freezing allow for anthocyanin formation, basically pigments that produce the bright reds and purples. An early freeze, however, will tend to transition the leaves straight from green to brown. We've already begun to notice some trees around Centre County changing with the season, and Central PA offers numerous outlooks and overhangs to take in all the fall colors, from Black Moshannon State Park just east of Phillipsburg to Bald Eagle State Park here in northern Centre County. Visit the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources website to find all Pennsylvania park maps and directions to view this year's fall foliage. Now, to see if the weather will cooperate with crisp, cool, fall-like days, let's go to Christy with the forecast.
Well, Travis, we do have calm, crisp weather in the forecast. Monday was actually the first day here in State College that the average high temperature dropped below 70 degrees, so we're definitely getting into autumn here in Centre County. For Friday, State College will see partly cloudy skies due to this high pressure system to the north in Canada. It's really going to be our weather maker here for the entire weekend, but we want to keep an eye out for this low pressure system sitting in the Atlantic Ocean. It possibly could be our first nor'easter of the season, and we will be expecting more nor'easters as the fall months go on into winter. It really brings those northwest winds, especially to the coast of Philadelphia region. High pressure, again, Saturday from Canada moves down and is really dominant across the entire northeast, which is going to give us basically sunny skies here in State College for Saturday. A great day to be outside and enjoy some weather before it does get colder here in Centre County. We want to keep an eye out, though, for this low pressure system coming into our region by Sunday, so that could definitely affect us here in State College. We could see some showers possibly Sunday evening, but this high pressure is really going to hold on in the northeast, which is going to diminish the effects of this cold front, which is really unfortunate because here in State College we are in a slight drought, so it would be nice to get some more wet weather, but not as heavy rains as we saw last Saturday for the football game. This low pressure system continues its track up into the northeast in the Atlantic Ocean, most likely affecting the coastal region across the entire seaboard in the Atlantic. We'll keep an eye out for that in case it does make a little bit stronger of an impact. Friday, if we break it down, 70 degrees with partly cloudy skies, a great day for your one last day of classes before the weekend. And then Friday night, if you plan on going out, it will be a little chilly at 45 degrees. Winds will be calm, so we won't have any wind factor in there for Friday night. And then Saturday is a great day, 73 degrees with plentiful sunshine. Great day for the farmers to go out and harvest their crops, or even for you guys to go visit a pumpkin patch. It's a great day for that. The humidity will be really nice this weekend. It'll be 50, so it won't be too dry and it won't be too moist, so you won't have to worry about your lips getting chapped or your hair frizzing for Saturday. Or you could even visit Mountain Etney. It's a great time to hike with those dew points in the 50s. 47 degrees Saturday night, calm and cool again. We really won't see wind speeds reach higher than 5 miles per hour for the entire weekend. Then Sunday, 71 degrees, and that chance of PM showers from that little disturbance of a cold front that could move through Sunday afternoon into Monday in the AM hours of Monday morning. Next, Tom is up with a feature on Skywarn.
Belcher, we have upflow, copy!
Yeah, Joe, I'm checking it, it's almost up.
The 1996 movie Twister motivated weather enthusiasts of all walks of life to look to the sky and in the hopes of becoming the next Bill or Joe Harding. If it's been a while since you've seen the flick, allow me to refresh your memory. The movie tells a story of a group of meteorologists who toss themselves into the hectic, exhilarating, but incredibly dangerous process of chasing tornadoes. All members holding at least a bachelor's degree in meteorology from the University of Oklahoma have a large bank of experience-based knowledge when it comes to storm chasing. They chase storms with one goal in mind: to further tornado research in an effort to increase warning times for twisters. The movie presented some outlandish images and theories of tornadoes, and it came close to nailing the National Weather Service's idea of storm spotters. Spotters, known alternatively as storm chasers, are an absolutely critical element in the realm of hazardous weather monitoring. After receiving training through the National Weather Service's Skywarn program, they receive a certification number and are tasked with keeping their heads in the clouds. Storm spotters are utilized by local weather forecast offices, or WFOs, and by emergency operations centers. Using GPS technology and communication equipment such as cell phones or ham radios, they position themselves around a storm's path and report damage and meteorological observations. Watch as storm spotters, represented by triangles, move around a tornado in El Reno, Oklahoma, represented by a white dot. These reports are used when decision makers such as emergency managers or warning coordination meteorologists need absolute evidence as to a storm's severity. The reports often include the storm's precise location, movement, and any damage that has occurred as a result of the storm. The Skywarn program was born in the 1970s out of a need to visually locate storms when Doppler radar images could not paint a clear enough picture. The typical program participant are individuals involved in emergency response and management because they regularly respond to the hazardous weather incidents. Weather enthusiasts and meteorologists make up the second category of storm spotters.
The National Weather Service provides the training and Skywatcher charts so the spotters can recognize and report signs of severe weather, wind damage, and measure snow.
Trainings typically last 2 hours and cover basic meteorology as it pertains to all seasons, since the spotter's job doesn't die with the end of severe weather. Becoming a spotter is as easy as scheduling a community class with your local National Weather Service warning coordination meteorologist. For Center County, the WCM is Pete Young. Let's change gears now and take a look at your Central Pennsylvania forecast.
It's time now for the extended forecast and a look at the weekend recap. This weekend is going to be pretty beautiful. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all having sun with temperatures a little bit above average for this time of the year in the lower 70s, with lows dropping to the mid 40s, up lower 50s. And this trend will continue through the week beyond, which is kind of a problem because we do need some rain, and our only chance of rain will be Sunday night into Monday morning with a little disturbance going through the area. The rest of the week for next week will be sunny skies once again with temperatures right around average for the start of October.
Well, Christy, we jump into October with mainly sunny and dry days ahead, but the days are getting shorter, and that brings us back to our Weather Whiz quiz, in which we asked you, on what date does the sun begin to set before 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time over State College, Pennsylvania? Is it A, September 24th, B, September 29th, C, October 1st, or D, October 15th? And the answer is B, September 29th.
That's right, our days are getting shorter, which means less solar radiation, which will keep dropping our average temperatures lower and lower.
Yeah, and it's not until November 3rd when we kick the clocks back by 1 hour and we see the sun rising earlier in the day, but we have to wait all the way until December 21st until we start to see the daylight hours increasing once again. But that about wraps up this show. Join us this time next week with Christy having insights and more understanding into the Pagula Ice Arena and how certain conditions affect the ice there. But for now, I'm your host, Travis Patterson.
And I'm your forecaster, Christy Shields. Have a great day.